Welcome home, modern mystic. This isn't just another video. This is a recalibration. Allow these sacred frequencies to elevate your vibration and restore your energy. Let go of expectations. Breathe deeply and embrace your spiritual remembering. This is the space where her sacred truth will echo, reverberate back to her, reminding her of the divine blueprint she's always carried, but perhaps forgot along the way. For the one that's been told she's too much, too intense, too emotional, too deep for her own good, this is for her. For the one who's learned to hide her fire, to dim her light, not because she was wrong, but because she was born ahead of her time. For the one whose shame didn't come from being weird, but from being wise before the world was ready for the wisdom she carries. She knows this space. She's walked in it. And now she is being called back to it. Welcome to Rise 365, the sacred vortex, the home for mystic rebels, for sacred disruptors, for the wild women who have never fit the mold because they were never meant to. I'm Jennifer Coleman Ayers, her guide, her mirror, not to show her something new, but to remind her of what she's always been. A soul encoded with a frequency that doesn't line up with the ordinary world. Today's transmission isn't a new idea. It's a homecoming. It's a sacred reveal. We're talking about the brilliance of her mind that doesn't move in straight lines. Not because it's broken, but because it was never meant to. She's been told she's disjointed, fragmented, too much, not enough. But what if all that is just the reflection of a world too narrow to contain her vastness? NeuroMystic? Not a label, a truth. Not an illness, but a divine intelligence. A reclamation of her rhythm, of her sacred dance with the cosmos. A sanctuary for the non-linear mind. A return to the sacred, to the place where she knew herself before the noise began, before the world told her she was wrong. Today we're shifting the lens. We're reframing her reality. She's not lazy. She's fragmented. A survivor of the ancestral wounds that told her voice was too much. The emotional scars of a world that couldn't handle her depth. And yet, it is in the very fragmentation that her power lies. She is a mystic in the making, carving her path in the dark. She's not confused. She's navigating realms others can't see. She's standing at the edge of the worlds, ancestral stories, coded messages. She's too much for the old world, but she's perfectly in alignment with the new one. The whispers aren't confusion. They are the echoes of her true self guiding her back home. She's not unmotivated. She's been taught to chase. But what if her power isn't in the chase? It's in the pause, in the stillness. Her energy isn't fragmented, it's recalibrating, returning to its sacred center. She's not blocked, she's recalibrating, rewiring. The world asked her to show up in ways that didn't honor her rhythm, her cycles, her essence. But the block is just a portal, a sacred pause that calls her to realign, not with the world's timeline, but with her own. So when she asks, why can't I stay consistent? What if it's because she was never meant to follow the rules of consistency that others imposed? See, love is cyclical. She ebbs, she flows. Her rhythm isn't about linear productivity, it's about divine timing. When she asked, why do I feel blocked when I try to show up? What if the block isn't a sign of failure, but a divine invitation? An invitation to return to the truth of who she is. An invitation to create her own space, her own way of being. When she asks, I know I'm meant for more, but how do I access it? The answer is simple: unbecoming. Unbecoming everything she was taught about who she should be. Shedding the illusions that never belonged to her. Accessing her truth through remembrance. When she asked, I've done the work, so why does this still feel misaligned? It's not a mistake, love. It's the sacred tension between the world's expectations and her divine design. It's the space where she's being invited to rise, to let go of the old templates, the old structures, and create the world that is waiting for her. And when she asks, where are the women like me, fierce, spiritual, multidimensional, but done with spiritual bypassing and business bro culture? I'll tell her. She is them. She's been waiting for someone to tell her it's time. It's time to rise. To stop looking for home in places that never understood her. To stop apologizing for her brilliance. To stop dimming her light for anyone. The women she's been looking for are already here. They've been waiting for her to remember who she truly is. The revolution begins when she remembers. And when she remembers love, she rises. So welcome home to Rise 365, where trauma is transmuted, where truth is weaponized, where divine women reclaim their thrones, not with apology, but with fire, with reverence, with rhythm. She's not here to follow the rules. She's here to rewrite them. Join us, the 365, a free email sanctuary where she comes home to herself. Sacred podcast transmissions, rituals, energy work, and soul medicine to walk her home. And so it is. I shall see you inside.